And the meeting is called to order at 6:05.
Where did you get this?
And what we need to do is review and adopt the agenda. What is your pleasure? You have heard, you've seen the agenda. Do you agree with it?
I move we adopt the agenda.
I have a motion to adopt the agenda. Is there any discussion on that motion? If not, all those in favor will say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? We have adopted the agenda. Next item is the action on the prior minutes. As you may remember, at the last meeting, we did not have a quorum. So the minutes are basically just notes of what happened at the meeting. And I need a motion to recognize that the minutes have been read.
I move that we recognize that the minutes have been read.
I have a motion to accept that the minutes have been distributed and read. All those in favor will say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Thank you. I wanted to let you know, and that's on the agenda, that you may remember we had a discussion about a variance that was applied for. At the last meeting, we had a discussion about it. Dr. Noto and Dr. Liu have requested that we delay any further action on the matter until they have consulted with some professionals about what is possible. So we will delay any further action or discussion on that pending variance. So, next item on the agenda is new business. And we will conduct a preliminary review, as we normally do, when we have an application for a major subdivision submitted by Harry Gordon, Harry Jr., Sonny, and the property is on Simonsville Road. You've had you've had plans sent to you, and also in front of you there are paper copies of the proposed subdivision of creating 4 new lots. Questions?
Yes, I have. Note B references Louis Castaldo's property, but I thought he only owned the other side of Route 11.
I don't own anything on the other side of Route 11.
Then what's Note B? You're referencing the property of Louis Castaldo.
Yeah, it had to do with the little piece when they did the earlier survey. This piece over here.
Oh,
So when Sonny sold that off to Leonard and Ashley, it included that little piece across from the house.
okay.
So that was at the Castaldo's.
That's, I couldn't figure it out.
Right, yeah, because all this was, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Answered my question.
Well, that's good. Anyone else have any questions about what the proposal is, and what it creates? And I did have a question about the specifics of the access road, which is on the map. It's called, let me see where it is.
Right where it says lot 2.
Yeah, it's an access road that goes to lot 2, and it splits up into 2 separate deeded rights of way. And my question was, and perhaps I need to talk to Don Stein, about why, if he's doing two separate lots, separate deeds of rights of way, he only has 58 feet on Route 11.
Well, actually, lot 2 has access to the other right of way.
To what?
I think the legal access to this lot is through here. I think that's how he's got it planned. So that this right of way,
So you're saying that this is an access to lot 2?
to lot 2, and then this lot has got frontage on 11. This lot and this lot are the only ones that don't have frontage. Oh, and this one.
Well,
I think
that's why I say you need, we can't let you create a landlocked piece of property.
Right.
So you need to show a deeded right of way to wherever you're subdividing. So that's my only question.
Okay, so if this is, because this one's landlocked, this one is, well, actually 3 of them aren't.
Yeah,
They're
right.
landlocked. So,
So he, I was hoping that he would give us an explanation before the public hearing, because that may be something that we need to know.
right, I mean, I'm just looking at it now, and if he had to, he could put a,
Yeah,
draw
you
it.
could put 50 feet,
Put 50
another
feet right-
50 feet over here.
another 50 feet if he has to.
And-
He may have some reason.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
that's what I'm
understand.
saying.
Yeah. That I was a little confused about myself, so.
Okay.
um,
Well, I will let you talk that through with Don,
Yeah,
and if he needs to amend whatever he put on
Okay.
here and send a new copy, that's fine with
okay,
me,
okay,
okay?
okay. Yeah, I will talk to him about that.
So, do you understand what we were saying? Let me explain it. You see this here?
Yeah, yeah.
50.
It says 58.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, in here, he's doing two 50-foot rights of way.
Oh, my.
Now, that's what I'm not sure about how he's doing a 50-foot right of way up to here and then splitting it into half, because he has enough room here.
Okay.
But he doesn't have enough room for 2 of them here.
So is it allowed that he,
No, it's not. That's my question.
yeah,
If he's doing a deeded, 2 deeded rights
on
of
the
way
same
here,
line, on the same,
he needs 100 feet on Route 11.
because otherwise that line, that path would have to be on both deeds, but it
Right,
can't be.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It
I
would
see.
make it very difficult
yeah,
for Sonny to sell the property if it has a very involved access deeded right away. So it's one of the things I was trying to ask him to see if Don Stein
Well,
can
what's-
clarify that for us.
so this is just barely 2 acres. So taking and moving that there would be hard for them.
Well, he could, yeah, I mean, he could do it. The other thing is,
It would be taken away from the lot.
well, it could be, he could do it on the other side of the lot too. So, but that's up to him. He needs to,
What's going on over
So-
here? Are we okay with this?
those are landlocked pieces of land that need access.
And they're
that's
getting
why-
it from here?
That's why I say we need to be very clear,
Yeah, yeah,
because we cannot allow someone to create a landlocked piece of land. It has to have deeded rights of way.
and this one too.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So all 3 of them.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, but that's the question I had, and Sonny is going to talk to John and perhaps put that straightened out. Get that, so where we can understand, where I can understand.
That would be enough. We would speak your word.
And you should be on with it too. Anyway, but that's the story.
Well, that's what we're trying to do in the first place, because that church lot was landlocked.
Yes.
Only 3/10 of an acre.
Oh, yeah.
So that's, I mean, that's where this whole
You
thing
mean,
started, is trying to make that.
it didn't about Route 11?
No,
Ah,
No, I owned the land in front of the front steps were
Oh,
on my
that's right.
land
yeah,
for
right,
30 years.
yeah,
And then when I got the church, you know, it's on 3/10 of an acre, and I wanted, if I'm gonna spend money on rehabbing it, I want it on a legal lot
sure,
and have access, and that's, you know, that's what we're trying to do.
okay.
So,
Well-
so I don't want, you're right, I don't want to create another problem, another
That's, I
right-of-way
think for
problem.
you,
Right,
it would be very,
right,
very desirable to make sure that you have a very clear way of getting to the landlocked piece of land that
Right.
you're trying to subdivide.
right.
Where is the church? I
So,
was trying to figure out where the church is on this
Which
map.
lot?
Right here.
Where it says house?
Where
Okay.
it says house.
Yeah, okay.
And that originally
Yeah.
was just, the front of that building was the front of the lot. And it
I
came
remember
over to
knowing that,
here,
right.
And that was just a tiny, tiny lot right in the middle.
Yeah.
yeah, well, when the church was still active, nobody thought about it, right?
Right, well, and the road, I think, went right in front of it,
Yeah,
not, 75 feet away
yeah, right.
at the time.
Yeah, well, okay, anyone else have any questions? And if we don't, we will warn the required public hearing on that application for the next meeting, which is June whatever.
It will have to be the 11th because it can't be on the 4th because you have the school revote on the 4th.
Oh, yeah, okay. So we'll have to postpone the regular meeting for a week.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll figure that out, and we will issue the warning and have the public hearing on the 11th.
Yeah, I'll do the abutter letters.
Okay. And, I mean, we have, anyone wanted to inquire, we have the plan on digital, we can send them out and whenever to whoever wants it. So, and if Don makes any changes, let us know.
Yeah, I'll bring it up and I'll have him give you a call when we figure it
Well,
out.
that's a good idea, yeah.
And then,
I can explain what my concern is.
right.
Yeah, okay. So if that is agreed with all the members, I will warn the public hearing for the next meeting. Is that okay with you guys? Yes. Anyone object? Okay. If not, we will go on to the next item, which is a public comment. And that's one thing we always have to have on every agenda, so that people can tell us if we're screwing up or not. All right, I don't hear any public comment. We don't see Dar to tell us about recent activities. I will be entertaining a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I move that. We adjourn the meeting.
We have a motion to adjourn this meeting. All in favor of it, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned at 6:18.